from wood to charcoal and now electricity. Kenya-based company Burn is manufacturing cleaner and more fuel-efficient cook stoves to help slow down deforestation and lower carbon emissions. And to make the cook stoves more affordable to lower-income families in the region, the company is using carbon credits to help lower the cost. Here in Kenya's Kiambu County, a number of tea plantation workers have replaced their traditional three-stone stoves with the ones made by Burn. Lois Wanjiku has been using her stove for the past 5 years. She says it's cheaper because it consumes less wood, and the change has been beneficial for her family's health as well.
Kama moshi huwezi ika-affect macho ama homa. Juu sasa ukiitumia hii hata uwe mbali. Hakuna hata uitumie tu kwa nyumba, sitting room. Huwezi ikakutorea moshi. Iko sawa, watoto watasoma ukipika tu. Unaona? Sasa ni lazima tufanye nini? Tuangalie mfuko juu suna watoto wanasoma, wanataka pesa. Vyakula vinataka pesa. Sasa naonanga afadhali hii ndio muhimu. Ndio huwa ina save pesa kutoka kwa mifuko.
The key to reducing wood or charcoal consumption is minimizing heat loss to the environment. Burn's Director of Innovation, Samuel Murakefu, explains.
So our improved cook stoves contain all the heat within the stove. So it reduces the losses to the environment. The aspect of reducing the wood that you burn is actually as a result of reducing the heat loss to the environment.
The company says it has sold more than 3 million stoves in the sub-Saharan region. It plans to open an assembly line in Nigeria to facilitate distribution in West Africa. And thanks to revenue from carbon markets from selling its carbon credits, Burn is able to keep the price of its stoves low. Chris McKinney is Burn's Chief Commercial Officer.
So the amount they were willing to pay for a stove was on average only about $12 versus like call it 40 to 50 in a purely commercial model that they would be required to pay for that stove. So there's this huge mismatch that has to be filled, and that's what now our entire business is operating on, finding ways to fill that gap between the actual cost to deliver that stove and the willingness to pay or the ability to pay for the mass market. How we do that is through carbon financing and the use of carbon credits.
Burn raised $37 million in carbon finance in 2022, with their largest investor being carbon neutral royalty. Natasha Kalanda Otolo is Burn's senior carbon manager.
So carbon is sometimes hard to understand how it all works, but all you have to do is look at the impact that your technology is having and see carbon as a means to getting there.